What's up guys, here you are again for another reaction. So today we're ready to continue our journey on movies. Guys, today's movie is a movie that I was looking for a long time to watch. No, 2001's The Space Odyssey, a Stanley Kubrick movie. Stanley Kubrick is one of my favorite directors of all time, and I'm pretty sure I have not watched even like half of his movies. But no, the movies I watch from him blew my mind. The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, they are absolute masterpieces, and I'm pretty sure there are much movies out there of him that I have not put my eyes on. That no, I need to put my eyes on. So I'm gonna start with 2001: The Space Odyssey today because no, today is a sci-fi movie that I'm reacting to. I decided to go with this movie because no, like I said, I was looking for a long time to watch this movie. So finally, I will have the opportunity to watch this movie without have any disturbance. Anything that will make me not watch the movie until the end. I remember back then when I was really into movies and I was making research on the best directors and best actors. When I got to Stanley Kubrick, I'm gonna be honest with you. I start watching this movie, but around like 20 minutes I stopped watching. I think I was extremely tired, and that's why I didn't kept watching the movie. But from what I remember, this movie, the visuals, the shots, they were stunning. I remember like, wow, this is 1968, incredible. Like how they have done, these shots. So yes, that's why I'm excited for today. I love sci-fi. Sci-fi is possibly my favorite genre of movies. My favorite movie of all time is The Matrix. It's a sci-fi movie. So I love everything related with things that actually don't exist, but that is a possibility to one day they become reality. Yes. Also, I like to mention Interstellar. Interstellar is a movie that I remember when I watched Interstellar. I remember reading that Interstellar was a lot inspired by 2001: Odyssey. So I can't wait to see like the similarities of both movies, because Interstellar is my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. A lot of people, they might disagree, because they mention what the Prestige, the Memento, the Dark Knight. But like I said, I love sci-fi and I love space as well. So I've got to mention that also space is something that I'm fascinated about. So just give me sci-fi, space, and I'm on. Aliens is also a movie that I love. Yes, guys, all those movies I really enjoy watching, and I'm pretty sure this movie will definitely rank on my top 10 of all time. No doubt. Actors. To be honest, I had a look on some images from this movie, and I don't think I know any actor portraying a character in this movie. So this movie hopefully will introduce me to some new great actors that I might afterwards recognize in future movies that I will be reacting and watching. So yes, hopefully this movie will open new doors for me, even like my idea about what movie it's all about. I think this is really a movie that changed cinema somehow, because if you think about a movie made on space after this movie, they all mentioned this movie. They all mentioned that this movie was really inspirational for the movie that came ahead after this regarding space. Yes, like I mentioned, Stanley Kubrick, the director Stanley Kubrick, guys, genius in cinema, one of the gods of cinema, arguably one of the greatest directors of all time, if not the greatest. For a lot of people, Stanley Kubrick is the greatest director of all time. So yes, what can I expect? Cannot expect less than at least an 8.5 out of 10. Yes, guys, enough talk. Let's now jump to the movie. In the end, we're gonna make a conclusion review about what we just witnessed. Before we jump to the movie, to the reaction, please keep me with love, energy by subscribing my channel. Just one click gonna make me much more happier, stronger. So keep with the right momentum to keep doing these things for you guys almost every day. We are on our way of 5K. It's a long way to go, but you need to aim big in life. Yeah, otherwise there is no meaning. I believe the meaning of life is to aim big, because aiming big will make you just better. Trust me, guys. It's always super fun, and let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Oh, the screen is black, but out of nowhere, a really creepy song just appeared. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick is one of a kind. He does things that is really peculiar of him, Not everybody does the same things as the way he does. You can straight away tell that, okay, this is a Stanley Kubrick movie. Same thing that with David Lynch. Oh, still like black screen on, I wonder if I did a technical mistake. Here you go, this song. Ta-da! Here we go. Wow! I was not expecting to hear this song in this movie. Look at this. I love this shot. We need to put ourselves in 1965 around, because let's assume that this movie was 3 years being starting making from the day of release, yeah? Here you go, 2001 A Space Odyssey. So 2001, because he assumed that in 2001 we will be doing the things that this movie will show us, 30 years ahead in the future. Okay, it looks like Africa. The Dawn of Man. Wow, I like this title. Wow, look at this shot. Only incredible shots in the last 2 minutes. Wow. These rocks. The color that he implements. Red color rock. This looks more like a space type of place, Okay, you got some chimpanzees. Primitive time, primitive era. I don't think that's like human beings pretending. No, monkeys as a chimpanzees. That's real chimpanzees, I believe. They are so chilled around each other, If this is like human beings. Oh, guys, holy moly! I wonder how they have done this. They really put a real part attacking a chimpanzee. That's cruelty, man. This is starting to look like human beings portraying monkeys. Okay, this might be like another group of chimpanzees trying to take over. Confrontation, possibly. It's like, the Planet of the Apes. Wow, there you go. So, no, they took over. They kicked the guys out. Maybe because they were more in number? Wow, I don't think so. There you go. So that's like, so far, this is the villain, like Scar. Yeah, these is people. It's not monkeys. Come on. How dumb. How come I didn't realize that straight away? Really well done. Really well done. They really look like chimpanzees, You can see by the eyes that, they are actually human beings, but everything else looks like a real animal. The soundtrack behind, telling us something is about to happen. Something bad. What's that? Suddenly that thing just appeared, yeah? Okay, yeah. They are afraid to touch. Let's see. Hey guys, look at the acting. Professionals. There you go, you touched. Nothing happened. That's a piece of stone, yeah? Wow, they are all fascinated by that thing, Yeah, it's something, something new, something rare, something different. Okay, so it's not there anymore. Ta-da! Why is he staring at this skeleton? He realized something. I think that stone gave this monkey like intelligence. There you go. He's starting to thinking like, what can I do with this? Hey, look, I'm having goosebumps. Really strong, just hit me right now. This scene. Wow, here you go. See? even like the way he moves looks more like a person. I'm not sure if I'm saying anything like that makes sense. There you go. So he's eating. So I'm not sure, but monkeys, they don't eat meat. Gorillas, if they do, it's something that I was not aware of. I thought monkeys, they would eat only fruit, even plants. Or maybe like I said, that stone is making them becoming more humans. That's why they started to get interest on meat. I think they even they will start challenge that leopard very soon. Okay, this movie is showing like the beginning, the bridge between how like a chimpanzee they become a human being. That's like the beginning. Okay, guys, great idea. Well, let's see. There you go. It's fascinating to watch this, to watch how we became here, where it all started, an idea behind that. I like the idea of Stanley Kubrick. There you go. Got a spaceship. Yeah, it doesn't look like a green screen behind, so really well done. I don't know exactly how they have done this that time. Wow, look. Hey, yeah. Like I said, man, how they have done this looks incredible. Wow, there you go. Covered our first human beings. I think like thinking about going to space is at the same time terrifying, but at the same time gives me a lot of excitement, curiosity. I would like to know what is actually to be out there. There we go. He's sleeping. Okay, I think they want to land on that circle ship, whatever. So Star Wars came 10 years after this movie, so this movie might be very influential to Star Wars as well. There you go. So yeah, it's gonna be easy to land on this entrance because this ship is spinning, all the time. Like the soundtrack, it doesn't fit here. That's why it's giving a weird feeling toward this scene, Okay, that's some pink tone. What better color to represent a woman than pink? I like that.
Great. Thank you. It's nice to have you back. Did you have a good...
It's quite simple, the set, but that's how it should look on space,
Thank you. You are cleared through voice print identification.
There you go. Voice print identification. Might be one of the first movies introducing that. Wow, you can see like...
Hello! Are you, Squirt?
That's very interstellar right now. Matthew McConaughey speaking with his daughter.
Okay, sweetheart.
I wonder if that moon, going around on his back, is like something that is actually outside of the set, or is just like another shot, another like screen showing us that,
What about you?
I'm just on my way up to Clavius.
Oh, are you? Well, it's just that for the past 2 weeks, some extremely odd things have been happening at Clavius.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, this guy might be the one behind the investigation on that ship of Clavius.
We have had some very reliable intelligence reports that quite a serious epidemic has broken out at Clavius. Whatever the reasons for your visit to Clavius, Dr. Floyd, the very best of luck to you.
Oh, thank you.
The very best of luck. The very best. Not best of luck. Not luck. Very best of luck. Oh, guys, look at this. Another great shot. Yeah. I like the tones. It's very peculiar of Stanley Kubrick. He likes to use a lot of colors on his movies. There you go. So yeah, everything is liquid. Can give me a liquid that tastes bread. Oh my god. There we go. Wow. Okay, I wonder like how they have done this, but you can tell that there is gravity. I think people who didn't knew about how gravity works. When they saw this movie for the first time, they told themselves, "Nah, this is not possible." You know, and there is no sound. Yeah, they cannot speak with each other. So they are speaking with each other, so they can speak with each other. They can listen to each other. Sound doesn't work outside, you know, but inside, even though there is no gravity, they can talk with each other. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so they are adding to this planet, or they are just passing by. It's like the moon, yeah. Preparing for landing. Again, with this soundtrack, the sarcasm, the irony. Interstellar. If you think about Interstellar, like the score of Hans Zimmer will be much more like violent darkness. Wow, the ship kind of like has an expression. Yeah, he's hungry. I'm not, really happy landing in this place. I don't smell, good stuff here. Okay, they got a base. Okay, they got a base on what it seems the moon. What do you think? So this is the set, and behind got the big wallpaper showing us, the base, and got a spaceship landing on the back. Wow, look at this. This looks more, modern technology. This was made in miniature. That's my assumption. There you go. See, guys, the colors, red. Why he has not made this scene, with the walls, like gray or white? He had to put red. It's how Stanley does. They're gonna have a meeting. You can see the American flag.
Many of you are troubled by the concern and anxiety this story of an epidemic might cause to your relatives. However, I accept
Epidemic
for absolute secrecy in this, and I hope you will too.
There is some mystery here, and it's negative. So they will have like negative impact on society. Let's see what.
I think we ought to get on with the briefing. Thank you, Dr. Floyd.
Thank you.
Wow. You can see, you can see this old school special effects right there,
Got any ham?
If I'm not mistaken, the things should be floating right now, There were not, enough technology back in the days to make things close to reality. But so far, I'm really surprised on how good this movie has been,
Was against it.
Okay.
And not even a big nickel iron meteor.
So that's the thing. That's the mystery. That's the thing they want to make it, secrecy.
Deliberately buried.
Okay. Someone did that. I wonder if that is also one of those stones that we could see in the beginning with those chimpanzees, Yeah, no sound. The universe is incredible. Like how big, and there is nothing, there is no magic. In the world is so small. Look how, the magic that we have with us. But we don't, appreciate enough. We take it from granted, yeah? Look how dark, look how, lifeless is the universe. Do you like this? Wow. They did it really well, with the dust. Look at the sound. The creepiness. You can tell Stanley Kubrick is not just a great movie maker, director, he's a great artist. There is a difference, and that's why he's so complete. Okay, this place has been about... Here you go, guys, there is a stone there. Wow, could not figure it out at first. I wonder what this stone represents. So everyone that was here, everybody died here because of this stone. But the soundtrack and the score, it's hurting me right now, Okay, he's touching it, yeah, no problems at all. But that will change him somehow. That's like my assumption. He's taking a picture, yeah? Cheese! Wow! That stone is making that. That stone doesn't want them to have any image of it. It's secret. Okay, Jupiter mission 18 months later. Okay, that stone realizes, okay, they're gonna take a picture of a map, and they will let the world, the universe, know where I am, and I don't want that. So, beep. Never seen anything close to this type of chip. Wow, He looks like a melee for a giant, you know? Wow. How come you take that from the ground? Okay. This is what I know from this movie. This scene, him running around, is very famous. Wow, look. He still keep showing us him running. For so many other artists, what they call irrelevant, he likes to emphasize those things. He likes to hurt us. Okay, he is the main actor of this movie.
How's everything going?
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
We have no complaints.
This is the first time that men have been put into hibernation before departure.
Now, the 3 hibernating crew members, which won't be utilized until we're approaching Jupiter. Well, it's exactly like being asleep. You have absolutely no sense of time. The only difference is that you don't dream.
You don't dream when you are like frozen, not in hibernation. Okay. So they were in hibernation first, these 2. Now 3 are in hibernation. And they will just be waking up when they will be almost reaching Jupiter.
Good afternoon, Hal. How's everything going?
Good afternoon, Mr. Amer. Everything is going extremely well.
And your responsibilities include watching over the men in hibernation.
Okay, we got a computer, supercomputer. That's like crazy to think a computer can emulate a human being, you know?
Do you believe that Hal has genuine emotion?
Well, he acts like he has genuine emotions.
Okay, it's surprising.
But as to whether or not he has real feelings is something I don't think anyone can truthfully answer.
Yeah, man. So they made the computer that reach the consciousness of a living being, man. Wow. It seems is what it looks so far. Let's see. Yeah, this ship is a piece of work. That's why he's giving shots of it.
Oh, I ran into Bob the other day. He said to be sure and wish you happy birthday.
I don't know how many candles has that cake, but it might be the amount of years that he has. If he is 42 years old, that cake has 42 candles. That's hilarious. Okay, he's playing chess. Keeps him sane. Never will be able to defeat the computer. There you go. Got an artist. That's how we spend time on drawing. I believe this guy missed the landscapes of his planet.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Here you go. Wow.
But during the past few weeks, I've wondered whether you might be having some second thoughts about the mission. That there are some extremely odd things about this mission. Rumors about something being dug up on the moon.
Here you go. So, yeah, he's mentioning that stone.
I find them difficult to put out of my mind.
Yeah. Here you go. He got emotions, guys. He's curious.
I've just picked up a fault in the AE-35 unit.
Here you go. So that stone is, the mystery about this movie. That's why we are not watching that crew that landed on the moon near that stone. They also got stuck. They also eventually even died, There you go, guys. Look. Yeah. This is also a classic shot of this movie. Who doesn't know this shot? Again, the red color. Why not white, This is Stanley. Wow, look at this. This was also made. But this set, I think like this is a general set. Set was made for other type of movies and series regarding space. Okay, he's showing us that right now with his breathing, he's showing that he is like the anxiety, He's scared somehow. Wow, guys, for how long we will keep hearing his breathing? You need to replace the battery, yeah? Battery, or maybe that's like something that this satellite recorded, This guy, you can see on his face, he's a psycho.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before. We can certainly afford to be out of communication for the short time it will take to replace it.
We concur with your plan to replace number 1 unit to check fault prediction.
Check fault prediction, you go.
I hope the two of you are not concerned about this. It can only be attributable to human error.
There's never been any instance at all of computer error occurring in it.
None whatsoever, Frank.
Okay, it was the first time. That's why they are like curious.
See you later, huh?
they believe that this computer is tricking them. This computer is not something that they can trust because it got emotions. I think now we're gonna jump to a new stage of this movie with more twists and stuff. Let's see.
Rotate bar, please, Hal.
Spacesuits. White, yellow, blue, and red. Because, you know, the man. This is the classic shot as well.
What do you think?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
I've got a bad feeling about it.
No. Al is denying, their authority. It's too emotional, it's too human.
There isn't a single aspect of ship operations that's not under his control. If he were proven to be malfunctioning, I wouldn't see how he'd have any choice but disconnection.
Yeah. So the computer is controlling the ship entirely. But they don't know that Hal is actually listening to them right now. So he is already planning something to prevent what they're trying to do with it. There you go. He can read lips. Here you go. That's like what this shot is trying to tell us. He knows exactly what they are planning. Now the thriller, suspense, horror will start. Intermission. So far, this movie has been quiet, but it's not a movie for everyone, Now will be him trying to grab that box, that storage, to figure out if there is any fault. If there is, because this computer is doing something, He's sabotaging. Look at this shot. I don't know, I'm a fan of shots towards the eyes only. I like that. Okay. So, but Jesus Christ. Here you go. So Al did that. Hey, I'll kill this guy. He sent this guy to the Wonderland, So I think he will try to rescue him. This is how he's giving them a hard time. I like this shot as well. Scary, man. Hal is controlling everything now. They have no power over Hal. Whatever he wants to do, he will do. Look at his shots. Incredible. I can see like an enhancement on the special effects right now in this movie. There you go. So you got sight of him. There you go. He looks dead. Okay. Look, legit. This computer is pure evil. Life function is critical. So he's killing them, yeah? Yeah, he's killing them. Guys, this is crazy, man.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Again, he's refusing the orders.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Here you go.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
All right, Hal.
So now, it's gonna be the outcome of this.
I'll go in through the emergency airlock.
Hey, what a bitch of a machine. I hate this computer. Just his voice, I hate his voice. So he has no helmet, so somehow he needs to go outside to open maybe the emergency door. So he's sacrificing him. But how can you get vengeance towards a machine afterwards? This is a lost battle already. There you go. So now we are having him alone against the machine. That's the plot here right now. That's the twist. Manual operation only. Here you go. Wow, I like this. Why is turning around? He'll kind of like try to create a tunnel, an entrance. There you go. He looks desperate, Why he forgot the element, for God's sake? That was Hal's plan all the way. He really wanted to make sure both they will go outside, and he knew this guy would try to save, the other guy. Let's see. Guys. Okay, I got it, yeah. I don't know exactly what the space environment does to someone's flesh, but he should have like some side effects right now, no?
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Guys, I hate this guy. The sarcasm, this guy. But you know, really well written villain so far. Never thought I could hate a machine this much.
Take a stress pill and think things over.
You will try to shut him down, yeah?
But I can give you my complete assurance that my work will be back to normal.
No, man, never. Never will trust that machine again, this computer. That scene, that was fucked up.
I'm afraid.
So that's the core of the computer, yeah? You try to damage.
I can feel it.
So that, these things might be his brain.
My instructor was Mr. Langley, and he taught me to sing a song.
I like this, the irony of this moment.
It's called Daisy.
Daisy, Daisy, what a beautiful. Look at his voice. Crazy.
Aimed at Jupiter, the 4-million-year-old black monolith has remained completely inert.
What's that blue thing? That's the stone, guys. The stone is just chilling out there on space and sometimes lands on the planet. And this stone has a hidden message. Maybe reveal the beginning of everything. Something like, really, really deep. Guys, I'm having goosebumps. When I think about these things all the time, I have goosebumps. Sounds, look how creepy. Looks so extreme. I wonder which planet he will land now. I think it's Jupiter. So we're having him finally meeting that stone. Hopefully you guys are okay with me mentioning that thing, stone. That black plate, that black brick. There you go. So he's again outside. I wonder, tell me he's trying to grab that stone. Oh, guys. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Tell me it's like a portal for another dimension. Those tunnels that you can go and get to someplace else. Like Interstellar in the end, Yeah, man, it looks like, yeah. For this era, this is really well done. Hey, look at that shot. The horror, yeah. I like this. This portal, this tunnel, is bringing him somewhere. Or maybe years back, years in the future. A wormhole. Guys, but look at the visuals. The special effects. Wow. Looks like a cell, Wow, what's that? Look at this, looks stunning, man. Wow. This is very ambitious, to have an idea to do something like this. This is when your eyesight is fucked somehow, You cannot grab certain colors. But what is this trying to tell us? Is this him? Guys, or that stone is giving him some shots, some images. It's not an easy movie to understand entirely, All these scenes, they were shot on purpose, and they changed, 5 minutes with these images, with these shots. There you go. He's back to normal. That's a house, yeah, normal house. He's fucked. There you go, Stanley Kubrick. These places you can see a lot of, on his movies. What is this like? Guys, it's so hard to understand right now what he's trying to tell us. There you go. Here you go. Look at this shot. The horror, guys. The horror. Here you go. He's old here, but he cannot see it. Yeah. Or that, wormhole did this to his skin. Or this is years after. He was sent back to the future through that wormhole. Hey, man. But look the eye expression, Very horror. I like that. This guy is a good actor. Tell me that's him, but even more older. He couldn't see him. he didn't spot him, you know. Okay. The makeup guys are on point. So his younger version looked to the middle age of him, and then we could not see more his younger version, and afterwards he went to see around, he saw his older version, and now we cannot see his middle version anymore. He's passing the time through the eyes. Guys, you go. A version of him almost dying. He's no on the brink of death. Hey, look at the makeup. Reminds me that movie, Mr. Nobody with Jared Leto. So he looked to the bed, and an older version of him appeared. Now he will look to that table, and nobody will be there. Here we go. For me, it's still hard to understand, guys. You know, I still need to make a research to understand really. Like, that's fetus, yeah. There you go. A shot of him now on the brink of dying, and a shot of him now as a fetus. But what? Why like this fetus is like out there on space? Like, wow, guys, what you know? I don't know exactly what to say about this movie. This ending, I was not expecting at all, you know. So what that brick, that stone, black brick, whatever, did to him. So what was the point of bringing him almost like close, to death, and then making him appear as a fetus on the space? You know, what's the meaning of that? Does the stone wanted to show him or wanted to grab from him an idea of what is, the life of a human being, or wanted to show him what is to be on different stages of life? So now this thing about him appearing in the end as a fetus, that just to try to mention that stone can do whatever with time and space, can bring him to really close to death, and at the same moment bringing him to his early stages in life, But why that fetus on the space out there, Why not in some baby's bed, Oh, guys, so what I'm gonna do, I will make research online, and then I will still keep doing this review, this conclusion, and give my thoughts about this movie. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do. So yes, guys, see you soon. So guys, I just made a small research online to figure out the meaning, the meaning of the end, basically. So guys, we will get there very soon. Before most, I would like to say I just finished editing the reaction. Guys, really sorry about the sound being distorted. Something is wrong with my iMac. I don't know exactly what. It's weird. This iMac is new. It shouldn't be happening, Anyway, I got a microphone, and from now on I will be using it. So don't get discouraged. Very soon my reactions will be much better. And I also will be adding a new camera very soon. Even though I don't think the camera is as bad as the sound, I will improve. So yes, guys, now we can jump to the actually conclusion, review, thoughts about this masterpiece. Guys, so the ending is basically why he became a fetus after being on the brink of death, because that stone, that black brick, whatever, he has superpowers, He became a fetus because after death, this is what that brick did to him, He was reborn again as a star child because that was his dream. His dream was somehow doing something great for humanity, and on his mind he always has the vision of being Superman. You know what I mean? So that fetus is him as a super human being, basically, you know. So this is like an element of dreaming, you know, of something supernatural. I was not expecting Kubrick to integrate in this movie that element, but yeah, that's the case, guys. I think it's a great idea. You know, I'm not, you know, I'm not like upset towards the ending, because I think, again, guys, the movie was 95% a masterpiece. Very few moments I could see a flaw, I could see a way to make it better, especially like if you put yourself in 1965 or 1966, because you always need to think about 2-3 years before the movie's day release, you know. So guys, I cannot really speak that much about the actor's point of view, you know, because there is not that many scenes that you could tell, okay, this guy is a great actor, you know. In the end, now, his expression, the oral expression, then I could figure out that this guy, Bowman, he was a great actor, you know. The plot is amazing, the twist, you know, the twist when he realized that Al, the computer, is actually something, is actually a machine that somehow developed a conscience, you know, and that the thriller of them realizing that, and the machine realizing also that they were trying to shut down him, and by the machine realizing that the machine did what, you know, he did. His intention was actually trying to kill them both. Why the machine didn't thought about, because the machine at that moment, it was not thinking anymore about, okay, I need a human being to accomplish my task, my mission, which is grabbing that brick and figure out what it's all about. No, he needed to kill them, because if he wouldn't kill them, they will shut the machine down. So the machine made the right decision on trying to kill them. The first part of the movie I liked a lot, you know, trying to show the bridge from, you know, we actually animals, chimpanzees in this case, to human beings. So the brick was the bridge, kind of, you know, because if you are someone that got interest on, you know, on how we actually become human beings, you know, if you don't believe in Adam and Eva, if you are on a theos, you believe in like evolution, there is something that is missing between, you know, monkeys, chimpanzees, to actually human beings. So I really like the idea of Kubrick putting that element and show us that, you know, the missing plot was actually this brick. Was a great idea. I really, you know, I give applause to Stanley to come with an idea like that, you know. The visuals, the tones, I was not surprised, guys. I was, but I was not, because I knew that this guy is, you know, in terms of like especially tones, the way he liked to always implement a lot of colors, even the streets, it was yellow, blue, red. So yeah, that's the thing I like about him as well. The impact, he likes to hurt us with things that we don't expect that those things will hurt us, and he hurt us with that, you know. Also now the wormhole, the visuals, you know, the special effects. Even now, for me, was amazing. I can imagine someone going to the cinema back in 1968 and watching this finale. I think they were like, oh, you know, it was a jaw-dropping moment in my eyes. I think also a lot of people with this ending back in the days, they went somehow, I mean, at that time there was no internet, so for a long time, people, they didn't knew the meaning behind the finale of this movie, you know. I think 90% of the people, after watching this movie, they got lost. They were like, what the hell? So it's gonna finish like this, and we kind of like don't understand actually the meaning of this movie. So yes, but anyway, for me, if you take out even if you take out the ending, this movie is worth watching, because it's a masterpiece, guys. It is a masterpiece, you know. Everything from like, you know, spaceships, the shots looks so real, you know, looks something from the 90s, not the 60s, never, you know. Very soon I will be doing the 9 movies of Star Wars. I will do also I will do the first trilogy, came out in 77, so it was 10 years after this. I don't believe that the special effects will be as on point as this movie was. So I will definitely make comparisons while I'll be watching Star Wars with this movie, definitely, because I'm pretty sure this movie was an inspiration for Star Wars, for George Lucas, you know. This movie just make me get more inspired and have more respect to Stanley Kubrick, you know. Yes, guys, I don't think like I have anything else to say. I said everything I wanted to say. Yes, masterpiece. Can't wait to see other movies of him. There is a Path of Glory. I think it's a war movie that is even older than this. Is on his is a 50s movie. So guys, very soon we'll be watching that movie as well. Full Metal Jacket is a movie that I watched a lot of times, the beginning of that movie. But I remember when I was watching on TV, after the beginning, after like the fat guy shoot himself, I was all the time leaving that movie, putting that movie to the side. I don't know why. The first chapter of that movie was so on point that I was always like putting my eyes on that first half an hour maybe, and then I will leave. So I still can consider that movie, because I have not watched fully, a first time watch, so I might watch Full Metal Jacket fully as well on my channel. So stay tuned for that movie as well. Guys, enough talk. As always, if you like this video, press the like button, comment if you think, I missed something, should have should have paid attention to certain things with more detail at a certain point of this movie. Comment whatever you think I should know about this masterpiece. Share with your friends, they might like to watch someone else reacting to this movie. And subscribe my channel, give me a lot of energy, so I keep strong with the right mental to keep doing these things, you guys. Yes, as always, hope we're all having fun, and most important of all, stay safe, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.